What do a tech billionaire, a media mogul, a legendary athlete, and a creative genius have in common? It's not luck, it's what they do every single day. It's the quiet, unseen moments of discipline, the choices they make before the world even wakes up, or long after it's gone to sleep. These are the threads that weave the tapestry of extraordinary lives. In this video, I'm taking you inside the minds and routines of the world's most successful people. We're going to explore not just what they do but why they do it and how these seemingly small actions compound into monumental achievements. Hit like, subscribe, and let's unlock your full potential together. Let's begin this journey to a more empowered, more intentional, and more successful you. There's a certain magic in the early morning hours, isn't there? A stillness, a quiet promise before the world fully awakens. This quiet time is a sacred space. It's an opportunity to set the tone for your entire day, to connect with yourself before you connect with anyone or anything else. Think about Apple CEO Tim Cook. 3:45 a.m. might sound extreme, but it represents a profound commitment. It's a declaration that his day starts on his terms. He's not reacting to the world, he's proactively shaping his experience of it. Imagine the clarity, the uninterrupted focus he can achieve in those pre-dawn hours. For me, meditation has been my anchor, my way of greeting the day with an open heart and a clear mind. It's about creating that space to listen, to breathe, to just be. And then you have someone like Tony Robbins who takes an ice bath, the sheer discipline, the mental fortitude it takes to willingly plunge into that icy water. He's conquering a physical challenge first thing, which sets a powerful precedent for overcoming any other challenges that might arise. It's not necessarily about replicating these exact routines. The morning offers a golden opportunity to invest in yourself. It's about finding what centers you, what energizes you, what prepares you to meet the day with purpose and intention. Perhaps for you, it's journaling, writing down your thoughts, your gratitudes, your goals. Or maybe it's a brisk walk in nature, feeling the earth beneath your feet and the air in your lungs. The what is personal, but the why is about taking control, about starting your day from a place of power rather than passivity. So many people wake up and the first thing they do is grab their phone, instantly plugging into the world's anxieties. But what if instead you chose to plug into yourself first? The quiet of the morning is like a blank canvas. You get to choose the first colors, the first strokes. It's about understanding that how you begin your day significantly influences how you live your day, and ultimately how you live your life. So I ask you, how are you currently starting your days? And more importantly, how do you want to start them? The power of mornings is waiting for you to claim it. Once the morning ritual has set the stage, the next act in the play of a successful life is how you architect the hours that follow. It's one thing to start strong, but it's another entirely to maintain that momentum and focus throughout the day. Truly impactful individuals don't just let their days happen to them, they are deliberate conductors of their time and energy. Think about Jeff Bezos. He famously schedules his most important high-stakes meetings before lunch. He recognizes that our cognitive energy is a finite resource. It's typically at its peak in the earlier part of the day. He's aligning his most crucial work with his peak mental capacity. This idea of protecting your prime time is so incredibly powerful. We all have certain periods in the day when we feel more alert, more creative, more capable of deep thinking. The challenge is to identify those periods and then fiercely guard them. For many, like Bezos, it's the morning. For others, it might be a different window. The key is self-awareness, and then disciplined action to honor that rhythm. Then there's Cal Newport, who champions the concept of deep work. He advocates for scheduling these deep work blocks into your day, treating them as non-negotiable appointments with your most important projects. Imagine what you could accomplish if you dedicated, say, 90 minutes of truly uninterrupted, focused time to your most significant goal each day. No email notifications, no social media pings, no quick questions from colleagues, just you and the task at hand. Structuring your day for impact means being ruthless about prioritizing. It means understanding that not all tasks are created equal. Successful people have an uncanny ability to distinguish between the vital few and the trivial many. The beauty of this is that you have the power to redesign your day, starting now. It's about being the architect of your hours, not just an inhabitant. Chapter 3. Small habits, big results. The compounding power of consistency. We often look at highly successful people and marvel at their achievements, thinking they must have made some grand sweeping gestures to get where they are. But true, lasting success is rarely built on giant leaps. Instead, it's the product of small, seemingly insignificant actions, repeated consistently over time. Think about it, a 1% improvement each day. It doesn't sound like much, does it? But the magic of compounding is a powerful force. That 1% improvement, compounded daily, leads to an astonishing 37-fold improvement over the course of a year. This principle applies to every area of life. whether it's your career, your health, your relationships, or your personal growth. It's not about overnight transformations, it's about the steady, patient accumulation of positive habits. The challenge, of course, is that these small habits can feel, well, small. They don't offer immediate dramatic rewards. It's easy to skip a day to tell yourself it doesn't matter, but it's precisely this consistency that separates those who achieve their long-term goals from those who merely dream about them. James Clear talks about habits being the compound interest of self-improvement. Each tiny habit is a vote for the person you want to become. Showing up for your workout, even when you don't feel like it, is a vote for a healthier you. Reading 10 pages a day is a vote for a more knowledgeable you. It's also about breaking down daunting goals into manageable steps. If your goal is to write a book, the thought of writing an entire manuscript can be overwhelming. But what if your habit was simply to write 500 words a day? The focus shifts from the enormous outcome to the small, repeatable action. This approach also helps in overcoming procrastination. When a task feels too big, we tend to avoid it. But when it's broken down into a tiny habit, something you can do in just a few minutes, the barrier to entry is much lower. Consider the power of identity-based habits. Instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," you might say, "I am a healthy person." The habits flow naturally from the identity you are cultivating. Chapter 4: Night Rituals That Matter. Closing the day with intention. How you end your day is just as crucial as how you begin it. The rituals you practice before bed set the stage for a restful night's sleep, which in turn profoundly impacts your energy, clarity, and performance the following day. Think about the legendary investor Warren Buffett. He's known for his incredible business acumen, but a lesser-known habit is his dedication to reading for hours before bed. He's not scrolling through social media or catching up on emails, he's immersing himself in books, expanding his knowledge, and allowing his mind to shift gears from the demands of the day to a more contemplative state. This act of deliberate disengagement is key, and that brings me to Arianna Huffington, a passionate advocate for sleep and well-being. She swears by a strict no-screens rule after 9 p.m. The constant barrage of information, the notifications, the glow of our devices, they keep our minds wired, making it difficult to transition into a state of rest. Her commitment to a screen-free evening is a commitment to her own rejuvenation. Creating a buffer zone between the busyness of your day and the sanctuary of sleep is essential. This period allows your mind and body to gradually unwind. What might a healthy night ritual look like for you? Perhaps it's a warm bath, a cup of herbal tea, or some gentle stretching. Maybe it's journaling, reflecting on the day, noting down achievements, or expressing gratitude. The environment you create for sleep also matters immensely. A cool, dark, quiet room is conducive to better sleep. Investing in comfortable bedding, minimizing clutter, these seemingly small things can make a big difference in the quality of your rest. Many successful people understand that their productivity and creativity tomorrow depend heavily on the quality of their rest tonight. They don't see sleep as lost time, they see it as essential recovery and preparation. So, I encourage you to examine your own evening habits. Your night rituals are not just about ending the day, they are about preparing for a brighter, more energized, and more successful tomorrow. Here's the truth. Successful people aren't superhuman. They just do simple things, consistently. They understand the power of daily habits, the profound impact of small intentional actions repeated over time. They start small, they build momentum, and step by step they change their lives. And the most wonderful part, you can too. This journey of unlocking your potential isn't about a giant leap, it's about the next small step you take. Start small, build momentum, change your life. Thank you for joining me, Sumit Wani, today. Remember, your potential is limitless.